हार्दिक पांड्या जिस तरह से दौड़ रहे थे उसके बारे में बताया, क्या वाकई में उम्मीद थी कि वो कैच पकड़ा जाएगा? उसके बाद जिस तरह से हुआ उस पूरे प्रोसेस, जिस तरह से आप लोग फील्डिंग पे काम कर रहे हैं, क्या ऐसे ही हो गया या फिर क्या इसके पीछे कुछ मेहनत हो रही है?
एक्चुअली देखिए तो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज, मैंने बताया कि या one is the preparation side. I think everybody have seen that we were spot on with that preparation, especially high catches and boundary line catches. But the most important factor is at that particular moment, how well Hardik Pandya reacted to it, because it is never easy when you play a horizontal shot, especially a sweep, and the ball was traveling really. One is the catching technique there, and also to balance it out with the ropes and having that awareness, I think is fabulous catch. That is something we practiced, and today we see that he has executed under pressure very well.
Coach, extension ये question का, how do you manage the workload, fielding workload of someone like Hardik, who bowls a lot, bats, and also fielding भी उनका उस तरीके का होता है? तो is there any special drill, is there any special workload management for someone like Hardik Pandya?
One is regarding workload. I think one thing we are very conscious is myself, bowling coach, as well as Adrian as a trainer, we always communicate, make sure that whenever I am trying to push in, so he is on the back foot. When he's trying to push in, I take the back seat. But the most important, how we went about as a team is, at the starting, when we were there for a long period, that is the time we did a lot of volume. As we came closer to the tournament and during the tournament, it's always about specifics, where they stand in the match and make sure that that intensity is carried out. And with a person like Hardik, his ability over a period, he's been outstanding. It's just a question of doing that little specifics.
Dilip, coach, two questions. One, just an update on Aksar, maybe if he had any concussions, any worries on that front. And again, Pakistan match is 2 days later. So just on the workload management for the world fielding perspectives.
I think for the first, just now I seen Aksar, I think he looks fine now at this point of the time. That's what I can say about it. But regarding the Pakistan game, I think everybody are geared up. We treat every game as the same, and we know the schedule, how it is panned out. So I think every game, there's another game, we are ready for it.
Dilip sir, we are now at the business end of this tournament, and with this game, India are likely to play, including the final, is like 5 matches in 10 days. So under these extreme conditions, how important is the recovery period, and how are you? Do you have any special plan for the boys to manage this workload?
I think one of the factor everybody knows is, before we came here, we know the schedule, how is it going to be, and the way players are training and the players are doing, as we as support staff, we try our best to make sure that we provide them. But I think players are very professional in what they do, and we are ready for this, whatever comes our way.
Dilip, obviously you left out Bumrah and Chakravarti for this game, and you had a reject sort of bowling lineup. But did it get too close for comfort at the end? What did you make of the bowling display overall?
I think it was very, very important for other guys to chip in and get a game under their belt, because we never know because who can be used at what point of the time. The key thing for us to make sure that we get as many players as possible a game under their belt. But yeah, I mean to say is they played well, and I'm glad that we holded the nerves in the land better.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. We've got the captain of Oman, Jetindar Singh, following Oman's final group game against India. We'll take the questions now.
Jetindar, well played. And just wanted to know that after the match, the Indian skipper came and had a chat with you guys. And could you just tell us, what did Surya tell you guys?
Well, I think I'm so thankful that he came and had a chat with the boys. He was just talking about the game and the phases, how you have to play the T20s. So that is what boys were just asking, having their questions with him, question and answer, so that they have the clarity of thought. He was really praising the team a lot.
How proud are you about this performance, especially? And a word about the Aamir. What is the spirit behind it?
Well, I'm extremely proud of the unit, as I have been telling this from day one. Aamir is the one who is so energetic on the field when he shows up on the training. So he's the one, he's very disciplined guy, even though he's 40 plus. But when he's on the field, he's really electrifying, and he brings in great energy, and he's very skillful guy. So we are so grateful that he's part of our team.
How much of a morale booster is this to run India so close? And at some point in the chase, did you guys believe that you could pull it off?
Of course, in a game of T20, anything can happen. Any team can beat any team. So I feel the boys had their plans on, and they were somewhere there. But I think overall, I'm so pleased with the performance of each and every individual. If we start with the bowling and fielding and batting respectively. I think what we lacked initially was the partnerships, which I think showed great character in the crunch game. So I'm so happy and proud of the unit. And now we have T20 World Cup qualifiers happening in Oman. So the boys are ready to roar.
Jatin, the team has been in a bit of a flux, a bit of changes back home, and now first match against UAE lost. But the way you performed today, what are the lessons you will take going forward, and in also from a future point of view, like you said, in building the team with this motto of batting the way you did, the positive batting?
Yeah, I feel our team, as I was telling earlier, that our team lacked a bit of experience and exposure. I think this was a perfect platform for them to just see where they stand, and they did not hold anything back in them. So they showed great character in front of the world #1 team. So the boys will take a lot of positives out of it. As I have mentioned earlier, that in all three departments we have lots of positives to take forward.
जतिंदर, आपके लिए ये जैसे ब्राज़ील जापान का मैच था, फुटबॉल के टर्म्स में बोलेंगे, नंबर 1 नंबर 37 पे होके, आपके लिए अब तक का बेस्ट मैच कह सकते हैं इसको, परफॉर्मेंस वाइज, मोरल विक्ट्री को देखते हुए?
100%. हमारे लिए तो we are in the associate nation. The reality is we don't get to play with the test playing nations. So we are so fortunate that we got this platform to come and play here, and I'm so grateful and so proud of the boys, the way they showed up the character in the current situation. So I think these kind of tournaments, if happens time and again, I think more number of associates should be included, so that they can rub shoulders and get close to that, that they can fill the gap what we have between the test playing nations and the associate nations.
Last 2 questions.
जतिन, आपने क्योंकि एक्सपीरियंस और एक्सपोजर की बात की एंड विद कॉन्फिडेंस, तो ILT20 आएगा जो कि एसोसिएट मेंबर नेशंस के प्लेयर्स के लिए अच्छा रहेगा. डू यू थिंक कि आज के परफॉर्मेंस के बाद कुछ उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट या कुछ चांसेस होंगे ओमान प्लेयर्स टू प्ले इन ILT20?
बिल्कुल, ओमान प्लेयर्स आर नो लेस टू एनीवन, प्रोवाइडेड हमें वो प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं मिलता है खेलने के लिए इन दी फ्रेंचाइज क्रिकेट. I think if they get the platform to play in such kind of tournaments, the boys will really benefit out of it, and they can bring a lot of experience back to Oman, and they can train the boys accordingly.
Jetindar, you spoke recently about how opportunities in the A Tour, like the ACC emerging tournament last year, was a big platform for you guys. As you now finish this tournament and look forward to the World Cup qualifiers, what do you think the bigger teams in Asia, the subcontinental teams, the giants, can do to help Oman cricket in terms of more matches, competitive?
Well, I think if we can get India coming forward, giving us to like make their home as our home, give their home as our home, and we can train there, go to the NCAs, train our skill, mental aspects, the fitness part, and play a lot of T20s with the club teams and Ranji teams. I think that will definitely help us, and that will fill the gap.
Thank you to you and your team for your contribution to the tournament. All the very best for what lies ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you.